Mark has been working from home a lot this year, but his journeys on the information superhighway have something of a pedestrian feel.
It's so frustrating because it just takes hours, or it just seizes, and you can be doing an upload and it almost gets there and then it's back to zero again. It's like the snakes and ladders.
Whilst half the village of Mouswald has been upgraded to fibre broadband, others here get connection speeds around a tenth of the national average. Alec can see the regional capital Dumfries from his kitchen window, but in terms of connectivity, the residents here say they couldn't be further away.
It's very difficult and at times infuriating when you're doing something and you just get cut off, you get dropped off, or it goes into buffering. It's nearly as bad as it was back in the days when we had dial-up. We've moved on to broadband, but the broadband speed hasn't moved on.
That way, towards Dumfries, then you've got full 100% fast broadband. The other way, towards Annan, and in the village itself, then you've got mega speeds, actually. They do really well in the village. And here we are, stuck on this island.
We asked Openreach, which upgrades networks across the UK, about the concerns. A spokesperson told us, the remaining premises in Mouswald are not currently in our commercial plans for upgrade. Openreach is working closely with the Scottish Government to deliver rural broadband. Local MSP Oliver Mundell has now tabled a question at Holyrood over the issue, with worries here that the area will fail to attract new residents who see broadband as a core utility.
We've got several neighbours that are doing online courses and online learning, and they're just frustrated to pieces. They'll resort to try to use 4G on their phones, and then they get tied up with poor signal on that, and it's a revolving circle where your connectivity in this area is ridiculously poor for what we should have in this day and age.
For many, a slower pace is part of the attraction of rural life, but when it comes to broadband speeds, Mouswald doesn't want to be left behind. Bruce Mackenzie, ITV News.